Joe, your essential oil girl. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So, wanted to pop in. I need to give you an update on line dancing, which was Tuesday. So, Tuesday line dancing, I actually took a picture and I actually did a little video live if anybody wants to know what our class looks like. It's over New Galley, and it's $5 class, and it's for beginners and then intermediates, and then it moves up. So beginners starts at 6 and went through by 6:45, 6:50, and then it just goes on to the next group. So if y'all want to try the line dancing thing, go look on my profile here and see if you can find the picture of what our class looks like. It's very good. It's not in a little crowded bar or anything. It's like you literally are being taught something. So we enjoy it. Anywho, I'm going to grade. Barb and Sherry went with me this week, so yay. And of course they always do well. I score them both in the 90s, but this week was not Lisa's friend. My brain didn't work as well as it did last week. Remember last week I was bragging that I did pretty good? Well, this week, not so much. I don't know. It's like I have a bubble head right here, which brings me to my discussion for the evening. I have the Hashimoto's, right? And which causes a lot of brain fog, among other things. And right now I'm gaining weight exponentially. It's like it's like somebody sticking a tube in my ear and blowing me up. That's how the weight gain's going. It's like, yeah. We are getting larger and larger, but that's part of it, because it comes up and it comes down and it goes up. So anyway, so with struggling again, because I kind of got it leveled off for a while, and now it's doing the dipsy do lollies again. So whenever I'm in that kind of discomfort, aka low energy, brain fog, getting fat, that kind of thing. I know most of you don't deal with that, but this little girl right here does. So start looking at different things that I can add. So, which led me to this book here, The Iodine Crisis. It's really interesting. I listened to it on the Audible, and I kept saying I need to have this in print so I can look stuff up, because they've taken iodine out of everything. And turns out that they shouldn't have done that. Our bodies need it. And it might explain why I crave salt so much. I need it. I need it for my body. So anyway, so I got this one. So if anybody's curious, check it out, because I was surprised. And then this one, some of you may already know this, the Magnesium Miracle. It's really something to check out. On here it says, lower the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, treat diabetes and obesity, ease anxiety and depression, relieve headaches including migraines, alleviate insomnia. I mean, you don't have to take much. And this lady goes on to talk about there's so many studies on the benefits of magnesium, but the pharmaceutical companies won't let them talk about it, because this is a mineral from the earth, so they can't patent it. So all the studies, whenever they actually, and if you listen to the book or read it, it's really interesting, because they've done tons and tons of studies that one of the things that we're talking about with the magnesium is the depression, which y'all know I take the pretend Prozac, right, for the depression, and they said this is absolutely could be part of the reason for people with the depression symptoms, because your body is out of balance and it needs more magnesium. So that's okay. That's interesting, right? And of course, I still do my doTERRA stuff. I'm not saying that, but there's more. There's more. So if y'all get curious and have things going on that make, and the doctors, they don't know. They don't know how to fix you. You have to figure it out. Anyway, with that said, I found a new doctor. Okay? Because you know, my other doctor from Radiantly Healthy, I've talked about her before. She's awesome, love her, nice lady, but I told her the last appointment, she was like, I don't know what to tell you to do. And I said, well, let's do this, this, and this. And she said, okay, let's do that, that, and that. And I think it's going to be getting more and more as we move forward in this lifetime. That's going to be the case. The doctors really don't know, and some of them have really good pharmaceutical reps that will have access to prescriptions to give you just to play with symptoms, but they don't know. We have to learn what's good for us. Each individual person has got all these different little things going on in our body, and it's like, we got to figure it out ourselves. And it's a never-ending adventure, right? At least for me. Because I do not like to feel discomfort. I cannot tell a lie. And I don't like to not feel good. I don't like to not feel happy. I like to feel happy. I'm happy. My life is wonderful. I should be feeling happy, right? Not like I've got a wet blanket over my head. Anyway, so found this new doctor. He is online. It's actually going to be virtual, and I talked to him today. I had a consultation with him today, and he advertises, I have been following him for a while. He's it's called the Oil Lab, if anybody wants to look it up, and it's Dr. Jeff, and he's with doTERRA. I mean, he does a lot with the oils, but he's also a doctor, and he's a functional medicine doctor. And his advertisement was, thyroid, low libido, weight gain, all the key words that us women, like over the age of something, go, yeah, this is me, what's wrong? And Hashimoto's is a big part of that, right? So we got on the phone today. And I told him, because what I was saying about my other doctor, Lisa Johnson, who I love dearly, but her answer to my, I've been going to her for 8-9 years, and she finally, last visit, said, you just need to get your thyroid removed. I told y'all that. I said, that doesn't make sense to me, to have my thyroid removed. It doesn't, anyway. So it really messed with my head, and I talked about it several times, and I actually made an appointment with the puppy mill thyroid doctors, and called them back and said I wanted to pause because it just doesn't feel right. Nobody I know that's had their thyroid removed is glad that they had it removed, unless it's cancerous, of course, which is a whole other game. But I don't have the cancer. I just have a Hashimoto's, which is autoimmune. So anyway, so I didn't like that answer. Well, whenever I was talking to Dr. Jeff today, he was like, no. No, he said, you didn't make that, you didn't keep that appointment. And I was like, no, sir, I didn't. And I was like, ding, 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 this is the guy. This is the guy I've been waiting for right here. So it's really interesting. I'm going to have 3 different, and of course, none of this is covered by insurance. So if you don't have insurance, you're just crap out of luck. I don't know how you people do it. I think my total cost, just FYI, out of pocket, will be around $3,000, and that's for the test and for the doctor and figuring out the protocol that I need to be doing. And I have paid much more money than that to try to get to the bottom of this. So, just saying, it will be well worth it. And his comment to me was, we can cure that Hashimoto's. I'm like, that's what I want to hear. Now, he said it would be it may take a year or two. Well, I've been having this Hashimoto's fight for probably 25 years. So 2 years is nothing, honey. But he said all of it, which everybody should know by this time. 99.9% of all our diseases that are going on originate in our gut, right? In our gut. And so I'll have 3 different tests. I'll tell you what they are whenever I get them. He's going to mail them to me. So it's stuff I can do at home, and you send it off, and then they diagnose it and figure out what I need to change and blah, blah, blah. So I am super duper excited about this. Now, if any of you guys have female issues of whatever, one of the things that they've been very successful with is helping people that can't get pregnant. So infertility is a big part of his practice too. So I said, I know somebody that's doing a bunch of tests around that too, and he said, she's not 62, is she? Because I told him I was 62, and I was like, no. I said, she's 40, and he says, oh, that's fine. So the body is a magical thing if you know what you're looking at. At least that's my plan. That's my hope. I'm excited. If anybody, right now he's doing a special through the end of May, which just, I told you, it was like a God thing for me, because I've been looking, and whenever it was just, I actually, whenever it came up on there, it's like a $25, $30, whatever, consultation. And I was like, after I paid for it, I was like, oh, I wonder if I've been scammed, because it's like, it's too good to be true. That's literally how it feels to me right now. This is too good to be true. So I messaged on Facebook, and I said, did I just get scammed? Am I real? You know, and they said, no, this is a real thing. It's a real deal. And sure enough, whenever he called, we did a Zoom call so I could see who he was, and it was him. So I'm excited. If any of you want that information, like I said, he's going to do that special through the end of May. And it's just, he just talks to you and see, it really, you have the conversation. Do you think, are you wanting this particular kind of help, or even if he can help you? You know, if it's something he can't do, he will tell you that. You know, it's not like, yeah, sure, I'll fix your whatever. No, he knows what he can do, and he's offering his help, and it's just amazing. Wonderful, nice guy. Wonderful, nice guy. So anyway, I'm trying to get the link for that, because they said I can't find it anywhere. But I'm going to get that tomorrow. So if you would like that link, that you can reach out and get a consultation, like I said, it's 25 or 35. I don't remember which. It was 30 minutes, and we literally talked for 30 minutes. He listened, I talked, he talked, I listened. And it was a great experience. So if any of y'all were over trying to figure out how to do stuff with your doctor that doesn't know what they're doing, and you know something's wrong, and they just keep telling you, no, it's old age, or no, it's just part of growing old, or that is not acceptable. That's not acceptable. But if you're okay with that answer, this is not for you. This is not for you. It's just for some of us. It's just for some of us. So anyway, I wanted to share that. I'm really excited about it. And also, if you notice something, start looking up the iodine and the magnesium, because those are inexpensive things that you can add to your daily supplements and stuff that may make a world of difference. I know I can tell the difference when I'm doing the iodine. It's like a liquid, and I do the little drops under my tongue, like 2 drops. 2 drops a day, that's all it is. And this magnesium stuff, I got a bottle today. I don't know, I don't have it right here, but you put a half a teaspoon in a liter of water, which is no big deal for me, because I drink a liter. I drink a lot of water. But they said just sip on it throughout the day. And that way, because the magnesium does not absorb very well into our bodies. Some people have had the experience, if they take magnesium, they get the runs. because it won't absorb, so it just goes right through. So if you need to be cleaned out, try some magnesium. Just saying, that's the thing. But it's just a little half a teaspoon, and you put it in a liter of water, and you sip on it all day. So started that today. All right, kiddos, things are looking up. I am excited. I am excited. I have an appointment scheduled with my Lisa Johnson lady in July. I'm going to cancel that puppy. Not that I'm giving her up, but I'm going to put her on the back burner for a little while. So, fingers crossed. All right. Y'all have questions, reach out. I'm here. And if you need me, holla. All right. Y'all have a good night.